Alright, doing a mic check. I don't appear to be hosting anybody. And I need a break from Spyro 100 Egg. I will probably end up going back into Spyro 100 Egg the nanosecond I get a couple more not library sequences nailed. Nini Trance is only on 112. I am about to be on 102. Yeah. So the only real long section of this is probably going to just be Cosmic Fall Zone, or yes, Space Gadget Zone Normal into Cosmic Fall Zone. Otherwise, I expect these later ones to not take particularly long. I also thought about playing Sonic Heroes. I thought it was on Steam for some reason. But luckily a friend and I were able to confirm that no, this was not the case. I still would have to find... I would still have to find the ISO for Sonic Heroes. I'll happily play it as a one-off. Get all the piss rocks. I think it would be fun. That and it, as long as it's not Spyro, I'm happy to do Let's Plays. Mostly because I've already paid my Spyro tax this year. At least I call it a Spyro tax. Well, I could still do Hero's Tale, because that was the original plan for my Spyro tax. Because, I mean, I got this thing working. This PS2 emulator working. I heard there's one called Pop Starter or something. Wait, why am I doing the hero mission? Ah, okay. Sorry. Brain fart. I need to do just Westopolis Zone Normal. Yeah, the neutral mission's okay. Oh, I know. I wanted to do the Chaos Control glitch. Oh well. I don't have enough hero gauge for me to care too much about it. And even in this level, there's a hard stop for the Chaos Control glitch just before the goal ring. So, for me, it'll just be faster to do this without the glitch. I also thought about playing Sly Cooper 1. I never owned that game, though. It would be a lot more awkward than if I played Jak and Daxter 1. Yeah, let me just go through... I thought... Okay, so that was less deleterious than I thought it would be, but maybe I should have skipped that with Chaos Control. Just showing how I would rather have Chaos Control work. It's just straight to the Emerald. Maybe that's about 4 minutes in. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I've been wrangling IRL stuff as well as Spyro tournament stuff. So, yeah, this is long overdue. This and way more library sequences. I'm, what, halfway through July? I should be at way more library sequences. I'm definitely game to stream more of this. But I also have an obligation by Yes Wally 1 of all people to get a 115 or faster in Spyro 300 egg. And then I also have to wrangle Spyro 1 categories because I do not want that game's categories to die and for me to have missed my chance with them. So, yeah, just a lot of IRL stuff. At least I count it as IRL stuff because Spyro 1 and I have a very, 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 very strange relationship. And I will not let anything stand in my way. Excuse me. Right, Glyphic Canyon Zone. Yeah, I'm doing the hero mission for this. Right. Sorry, I'm just trying to remember what missions I'm supposed to do. Luckily, this will be easy enough because the Fall Home was basically Glyphic Hero, Circus Hero, Death Ruins Dark, Space Gadget Normal, or Space Normal, Cosmic. That was Cosmic Hero. Now I gotta do Cosmic Dark. I just proxied off the guy. I'm pretty sure that was a proxy. Thanks, Knuckles. Oh, shoot. Right, I forgot the gun soldiers get really temperamental. Oh, and I was gonna see what one speedrunner's times were so I could beat them. Because he hurt somebody really cool. And there was a whole discussion about anti-harassment in the community in which this happened. And I was just... my response, partially, was... why don't I just beat this guy's times and then feel better about myself afterwards? But I guess it depends. If you have a person's times and they turn out to be a massive ne'er-do-well years later, it's not like we really have foresight for that in any capacity. So, whether or not those times are kept at all is basically up to the discretion of whoever runs those boards, but I was happy to practice Spyro games until I beat the guy's times. Mostly because then it would sate my ego. There's more than 60 Black Arms creatures in the level, so I can happily skip most of them here and just keep going. But if that weren't the case, I would not be using Chaos Control here. Just as an aside here, it is possible to skip a few of these guys and still have more than enough because of how the level's arranged. Why is it taking me off Knuckles? Stay as my mission character. Dang it. Okay. Yeah, knock some sense into it. I thought we were killing these guys. Okay, there we go. I've had really good, I guess, debris RNG. How do I describe this? I forgot these wind tunnels cause emulator lag for some reason. It might just be my laptop. Ah, no. I let myself get shot. Oh well. At least I had it for a few seconds more this time around. Gun. Hey, Emmy Socks, how's it going? Haven't seen you in a while. Hope everything's okay. With life, I guess. Yeah, it really has been a while. I need to stream more, honestly. And I need to stream a wider variety of games. I've been stuck in Spyro speedrunning hell for the past month. Not entirely hell. Because Spyro 1 is objectively a good speedrunning game, but I have been trying way too hard with a lot of Spyro 3 techniques. I'm glad you came no matter how long you stay. In earnest. And the sentiment is the same for everybody in the club. I hope we're all getting tips. Well, I can't take tips because of my job, but, well, no, I mean, okay, everybody in the club getting tips, the song, the song, I forgot that Twitch, I can take tips from Twitch, not from the other job, though. I've had to remind people constantly that, yeah, I work in Circus Park Zone. I guess, to be funny. I don't need to stick around. Yeah. I know that's not Tails actually saying cut it out in English. It sounds like it. Part of it is that Tails' dialogue is obscured by the music. I don't know if that's just audio quality or what, but it is pretty funny, some of the lines Tails says in this dub. I wonder if there's a dolphin mod where, well, no, actually, why would there be? For Snapcube dub. There we go. Thanks, Tails. He actually did something nice for me in getting that ring so I wouldn't get shot by the gun beetle. The 4Kids dub, or the English dub of Shadow the Hedgehog makes me queasy in a lot of places that aren't Cryptic Castle Zone or Iron Jungle Zone. And since I'm doing every library sequence, I can't guarantee that every single one of my library sequences that I do are going to be in those two zones, and the remaining parts of the English dub nauseate me. That basically, yeah, no. This is preferable to hearing the English dub. It's also one of the best reasons I have for playing the PS2 version. I have gotten some slack for picking quote-unquote the worst version. They're not wrong. Yeah. It's a quality of life thing that is easiest to do on the PS2. There's also no Xbox emulator that I could have used. And Dolphin was starting to be a pain in the ass for different reasons. I tried playing Crash Nitro Kart on it, and oh god, it was bad. Mostly because I think for most... I get that for Sonic games, the GameCube version is easily the best. But if it's not a Sonic game, then playing the GameCube version of a game ends up being worst. I need to remember what Odin Sphere is. I'll look it up, but... yeah. If there's a Japanese dub of, A Hat in Time, I'll play it over that, because, one of the characters is voiced by Chris Niosi, and Chris Niosi bad. Not even just him being bad as a voice actor, but him being a bad person. So I will happily do A Hat in Time, but switch it to a non-English dub. I will probably end up picking a different language, though, for the purposes of my own twisted amusement. I mean, I am a supervillain. So. I mean, I haven't been as upfront about it these past few streams, because it's hard for... Yeah, no. I just specify that, yeah, no, the worst offender of the bunch is Chris Niosi, because Chris Niosi willfully fed teenage girls to a predator. And I have to remind people of it sometimes. It's also why I have a hard time with a musical that says, "Feed me, Seymour!" in it, and I'm just like, no, you do not feed people. No, shut up, plant. If you say, "Feed me, Seymour," one more time, I will shoot you. Wait, no, I'm not doing the hero mission. Okay. There are plant monsters in this level. I have no reason to interact with them. So yeah, feed me, Seymour! And my answer is no. You do not know. No. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, no. I forget what the... It's, what, little... I forget what the... I don't forget. I'm just being purposefully coy. Because I was hoping for somebody in the chat to name drop the musical, and I go, yes, that's exactly the one I'm thinking of. Congratulations, viewer. You understand me. I wish people did on the reg. And before it becomes a YouTube comment, at some point, the phrase, "Feed me, Seymour." Yeah. I don't know why this is God, yeah. Wait, did Rouge just... Why does Rouge need my help kicking those guys' asses? She's doing fine without me. Okay, well... Oh, come on. I'm half tempted to light dash through these areas, but it would interrupt my physics. I will need to get Odin Sphere and a couple other games. I actually did think about playing Omori at one point, but I still gotta finish Legend of Legaia. I keep letting myself get waylaid by Spyro 300 Egg and a bunch of other silly speedrunning categories. But yeah, I owe it to myself to finish Legend of Legaia at some point, even if I make it a 12-hour stream of me just grinding it out. Yeah, let's just grind out the remaining levels to 99. And then I get the Earth Egg and the Evil Talisman, and then Jogger Court is going to be a joke. Because there's no real reason for me to get to level 99 except to get the Evil Talisman. So all I'm missing really is the Earth Egg. And... okay, why did I pause there? Anyway. Spyro 2 is bad unless you do 100%. Basically, my sentiment is thus. Spyro 2 is mostly dead categories at this point. People used to like 40 Orb, and I think it got optimized to such a way where it's no longer likable. Is basically it. So I just choose to interpret it as a shitpost. Or, I choose to make my Spyro 2 speedruns shitposts, basically. They're just badly disguised as speedruns. I don't have the talent for speedrunning, but I still go at it anyway, because it gives me something to do when I'm bored, and I have been getting bored a lot more readily. Why did Black Bolt take so? Yeah, Spyro 1 is the best out of the 3 to speedrun. Just hard stop. Just, yeah, no. The best thing, you could probably get a lot more mileage off of Spyro 1 speedrunning, although, it's kind of hard to tell what the best category is. I'm an ardent fan of 120%, but I'm also a completionist, so of course I do 120%. But if you like any percent, there's enough routing freedom in the game where you could probably... because you only really have to worry about the balloonist restrictions. So you have to collect 5 eggs, a maximum of 50 dragons. You have to get 10 to get from artisans to peacekeepers. You have to collect 1,200 gems before magic crafters, 5 eggs before beastmakers, 50 dragons before dreamweavers, and then 6,000 before Nasty's World. And there's enough gem routing freedom that the numbers aren't ardently set in stone. So if you wanted, you could do a casual on a timer, and it would probably still be a decent any percent time. Granted, you would want to mash the square button super hard and make sure your jumps and jump glides and jump charges and charge flames, jump charge flames, that sort of thing. There's still some tricks in Spyro 1, but they're very basic compared to the other two. Oh, yeah. Yep. No, Spyro 1's easily the best out of the original 3. I'm purposefully wasting time in this level because of the fact that even if I take the darker route, I still have a bit of freedom left with time if I do it the super fast way. Optimal movement is for people who want good times. I value my fingers more than my times. Yeah, that's a good assessment. I just kept getting roped into 100 egg races with people that I just go, okay, I need to feel proud of myself for this, even though it was probably a not great decision in hindsight because it's Spyro 300 egg. If it were 117%, I'd be singing a whole different tune entirely. Because 117 is actually very fun. It's just that, yeah, I'm bogged down by different things, I guess. I think this would be... Imagine Jason Griffith Sonic saying egg, but it's multiple people saying egg in a chant-like formation. And that ended up happening for a couple months. Ooh, which fighting game? I am legitimately curious. Oh yeah! Some of my buddies are into Rivals of Aether. I think I tried to do Skullgirls and it amused somebody. There we go. That was the trickiest spin dash I ever pulled off. Yeah, I do have a couple fighting games I was interested in because I heard that fighting game tournaments were a good way to make good cash. At least on the fly. I almost got into fighting game tournaments for money. I mean, I know it's something that different people have done for money. My skill set's just not very geared toward... I could do the combos and stuff for some characters, but if I versed against other people, it would probably be a lot more disappointing and anticlimactic than anybody would hope. Oh. Wait, did I? Oh! Yeah. I've heard the same thing about Rivals of Aether that you said about Fantasy Strike. There's enough wiggle room with skill floor and skill ceiling. Oh, come on. And, okay. Wrong cycle, but... Luckily, I'm supposed to be wasting time, but... Yeah. I made it to the goal ring before the 5 minutes on the objectively slower section. Again. This is only the second time, though. Speed! Speed! Yeah, it is very fun to spin with Shadow. Oh, it's so fun. I don't get a whole lot of good opportunities too, because midway drops are kind of iffy. Ooh, can I get a sub 50? A sub 50 library sequence would actually be pretty fun. Especially on a route where I had to deliberately waste time. I had to deliberately spend 5 minutes in a level. That would actually be that would actually make the accomplishment more of an accomplishment. It's the same principle I take with Spyro 300 Egg, is that I've gotten occasional grief for, oh, I have an egg I prefer. It's called Dynamite's Bailey Gang, and people just cue the laugh track. And then I still beat quite a few times on the leaderboards while doing Bailey Gang. I need my time to be way more impressive before I decide to make it a crowning moment of awesome. I haven't edited TV tropes in a while, though. But I do have a deliberately silly route in both Spyro 300 Egg and Spyro 240 Orb that is meant to make the categories less of a nuisance to do. And I might take each of my silly routes to their most logical conclusion before eventually going, okay, I'll do the Jeremy Thompson route, because he has the world record in 100 Egg, but I will replace Sun Seeds with literally anything else. I have to find a way to get into the Sergio Egg without having to do Bailey Gang. That'll be the egg I replace. Or that I replace Sun Seeds with. Oh god, I messed up already. Oh god. Okay, that was not meant to happen. Okay. Trying again. Luckily I have a lot of wiggle room since I definitely sped through the levels. Yeah, I'm just gonna take it slow. Bye, Shadow! Speed! Shoutouts to Vinny Vite Sauce. Speed! Yeah, these debris sections of Cosmic Fall Zone are less of a pain on my frame rate than Westopolis Zone in its entirety, and that is extremely confusing to me. Luckily, I'm doing less of the level because this time I'm doing the Dark Mission. Alrighty. Was a pleasure to make small talk with you. Yeah. I'm probably going to stream maybe one more library sequence if I get a fast enough library sequence. This will definitely be impressive to somebody. I like the creative freedom of other games, like Shadow the Hedgehog, to determine my own route and just do whatever I want without feeling like I have to gear my playstyle to match another person's. I mean, it's still cool that a lot of the Spiral 1 guys are stand-up bros, and even when talking with people in the 2 and 3 channels of a Discord, it's still pretty cool to see how things go. Was gonna do Chaos Control. I haven't been great with my jump timings, and I kind of just want to get this over with. I mean, I could skip the auto-scroller section. It is definitely consistent, but also don't feel like it today. I think if I don't take a super debilitating death, I can still get a sub 50 off of this library sequence alone, and then I can have room for another library sequence. Or maybe I can make lunch for myself, because I'm starting to get a headache. What? I didn't plan to stay on long enough, because actually going the above section is slower. Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing the Dark Mission. That's the only way I could see myself getting a sub 50, maybe sub 48. I want to say sub 45 library sequence, but Egg Dealer is a massive pain in the ass. So, not gonna set my expectations too high. Or, I guess, too fast. Because this still took a while, since I had to deliberately waste 5 minutes in Space Gadget Zone just to get this library sequence to be fast. Yeah, if I were to access Cosmic Fall Zone, either do Lost Impact Zone Normal or Iron Jungle Zone Hero beforehand. That is how I've been able to route some of this. Just, yeah. Oh. The random number generator deities want me to get this over with too, it seems. There's gotta be a speed button for Alright, now I gotta back away because the blast radius... That blast radius is huge. I'm just getting really good RNG for no reason. I think it's also fast because I'm not going for the cockpit strategy. That and Shadow Fever. Okay. Speed. Yeah, that is a sub 45 for sure. Good. Yeah, that was 42 on the dot. If I decide to end my timer at before the end cutscene.
貴様、わしのじいさんに生み出してもらった恩、忘れおったか。僕の名はシャドウ・ザ・ヘッジホッグ。アークで生まれ、アークで育てられた究極生命体。この先もアークと共に生きよう。力と知識の結晶、罪深き箱舟の守護者として。そう、それが僕の答え。な？即刻この地から立ち去れ。何人たりともアークを怪我させはせん。
I wish some variation of this happened in the other ones that involve Robotnik getting his ass whooped, but nope. Luckily this autosaves. Solitary Journey. Okay, so we've got 2 more library sequences before I can say goodbye to Desert Ruin, or Death Ruin Zone. And that's it. Yeah.